today we are going to discuss letters, and we will be studying letter writing. Before starting letter writing, we need to focus on origin and development of letter. Whenever we talk about anything and the origin of anything or concern development of that particular thing, we need to look into two major dimensions. One dimension for origin is concerned mythological origin, because in literary or language concepts, most of the things take its origin from mythology. And later on, we talk, since mythology is the doubtful so far as historical proofs are concerned, for that purpose, we need to excavate the thing on the parameters of historically approved evidences. On the parameters of historically approved evidences. First of all, I would like to focus on letter writing and its origin in terms of mythology. And when we talk mythology, in Indian sense, we have two major epics, namely Ramayana and Mahabharata. For these two major epics, both of them are having several citations of letter writing. And even before the epical era of this country, in the Vedic era, you can find a few evidences of sending messages. What I feel personally, that after food, clothing and shelter, conveying one's emotions effectively is the fourth most important need for human being. And then in Ramayana, we should talk about mythological origin of letter. In Ramayana, there comes an evidence when a letter is written by Lakshmana, the younger brother of Lord Sri Rama, to the demon king Ravana. In that letter, he is giving a threat and warning him that in case he is not returning his sister-in-law Sita, so there will be severe consequences of the same. For that purpose, that letter of threat, I am using original lines from Ramcharitmanas written by Tulsidas ji, and where he says exactly Ramanuj dinniya pati nath bachai judavah chati. And the content, so far as the content of the letter is concerned, in that particular letter, it speaks like that. It runs like that. Sita Dev Milam Nata Ava Kal Tumhar. Written Sita, come meet and return Sita, otherwise your doom is close. Your doom is near. And ultimately, later on we should come to the historical origin of letter. We know that printing press came into existence. We are talking here about historical origin. Printing press came into existence quite late. But even before, evidences of letter writings were there. People used to send messages writing in the cloth by the juices of trunk of the trees and using them on cloth, putting them on trunk of the trees as well, and they send it in the form of message. Maybe even before that, if we go pre-print era, print media is also known as dead tree media. This print media is known as dead tree media. Even pre-paper era, even before the pre-paper era, pre-print media, even before the dead tree media, evidences of passing messages by ambassadors, messengers were available and evidences are there. But we would like to talk about the origin of letter writing in the sense, historical sense, and we will be talking in terms of formal and informal letters. You may notice that letters started getting significance. This informal, they started getting wider significance, broader significance, larger values during the 17th century. And then this informal letter, it became very, very important between 17th to 20th century. 17th to 20th century. But during the age of industrialization, during the era of Marxist era, during the era of you can say information and communication technology, these letters started losing their charm. They started losing their charm, and formal letters started gaining value. Why? Because formal letters became so significant for so far as job opportunities are concerned, progress in career are concerned. They became very, very important and significant. They acquired pivotal place in the domain of letter writing. And for that purpose, again, we found this, again coming back to the origin part, these letters became very important in 17th century and 18th century. When first English novel was written, you might be surprised to know, when first novel in English was written, that novel was written in the form of letter writing. What was that novel? Pamela. First English novel, Pamela by Richardson, was written in the form of letters. So the novel that is written in the form of letter were known as epistolary novel. So novel later became epistles, and epistolary novel came into existence. Even second novel of English was written in the form of letter. By wonderfully expressing art of letter writing, the writer tried to express the hidden personality of the character in the form of letter writing. Informal letters, let us come and discuss later on at this point kinds of letters, and we will be talking about in terms of type, tone and language. Formal letter is a type, informal letter is the another type. For formal letter, tone should be professional. It should be impersonal and professional, and language must be objective. Objective means no personal. Personal use of personal pronouns should be restricted and should be minimum. And informal letter should be written in personal tone. It is because it acquires and requires personal touch. And then later on it becomes highly subjective in nature. But at the same time, formal letters become objective in nature. Furthermore, we will discuss blank format and layout of a letter. We will be talking here the blank format and layout of the letter. And here we are going to discuss, this is mentioning full block style. Which style? Full block style, full block layout. There are 3-4 layouts: indented layout, then loosely hanging layout, and third one is full block style, and another mixed is semi-blocked layout. For full block layout, everything should begin from the left margin and no indenting will be there. Everything. And what is layout? Let us talk at least one sentence on the layout. This is your piece of paper. Letter writing, layout is an art. Layout is an art of spreading the material on a piece of paper to make it presentable. How are we going to spread the words, organize the words on a piece of paper to make it presentable? And for that purpose, this blank format letter is given here for you. The top of the letter, we are going to discuss professional letter. So professional letter will be written on letterhead. Suppose that this is a letterhead. This is a letter. Suppose that you are going to use letterhead, and letterhead should be of a company, particular enterprise, and then later on top left date will be mentioned. Then sender's address, who is sending, and the person who is going to receive the letter, his address. Furthermore, reference number. If the letter is in continuation, only when our reference number or your reference number is required. Our reference number will be given, but if you are replying some letter, then your reference number will be required. Otherwise, it is our reference number only. And if you are responding to a letter, then it will be your reference. Then subject line. Earlier, in the traditional form of letter writing, no subject line used to be there. But in present form, subject line is mentioned. This is American pattern of letter writing. And then addressing this, salutation, dear ma'am, sir. Why ma'am is written here prior and sir is written here later? Because giving significance and voicing ladies first, the value to the ladies first, respecting women, this ma'am, dear ma'am, sir. Whosoever is going to be addressed, if you know, then dear Mr. So and so or dear sir. Then introductory part of the letter. First part of a letter will introduce that who is writing this letter and for what it is writing, letter is being written. Then main body. Main body will be talking about the action sought, which action is requested or required, and then complementary clause. For complementary clause, you can write that if you are kind enough to help me out in the problem, I'll be highly thankful to you. With sincere thanks and profound regards. That may be and even after that, faithfully yours, and signature. Below the signature, you will be mentioning your name. Below the, I am repeating again, below the signature, you will be mentioning your name and then designation. Even if you want to write something, adding something more, so you can say enclosures if any, attachment if any, or copy sent to, CC sent to the person. And this much will be required while drafting a professional letter. This much for the day. Thank you. Thanks a lot.